Hi guys, welcome to the small tutorial. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Dustin Grant from GHL HealthLink. I'm the IT analyst. This little video will be about connecting remotely through VPN software. There are 3 known VPNs that I'm aware of throughout the 15 First Nations, which consist of Openvpn, Watchguard, and Fortinet. So what we'll be going through is kind of where to download the software, how to install the software, and then how to contact your IT provider and what to ask your IT provider for. Stuff like your username, password, your IP address. And then we'll go through a little bit on how to sign in and show you what it looks like from there. So I'm going to start by showing you how to connect through Watchguard VPN. I know that Monodswin can connect using Watchguard VPN and a few other health centers. So we'll go through that first. So where you want to go is you want to go to the Watchguard website. Once you're in here, just go to support, click on software downloads. Once in here, because I know the type of software you guys have, you'll choose the Firebox T30 and T50. This may change without me knowing, so you can contact your IT provider and ask them which Firebox you guys have in your health center, or which router, or which firewall is another other terms to use when asking. So we're going to go ahead and go through that. So when you're on this page here, what you're looking for is the WatchGuard mobile VPN with Ssl software. So if you go down to here, I'll just highlight it for you guys. You have 2 choices for your Windows or for your Mac, depending on which operating system you're using. So when you click it, just quickly install it. It'll go into your downloads folder. Run it, follow the prompts necessary, and you will end up with WatchGuard on your desktop like so. Now, when you're here and you open it, so this is GHL Sudbury office I'm going to use for an example on how to connect. Talk to your IT provider. They'll be able to give you the server information as well as create a profile for you with a username and password. So I'm going to go ahead and just connect just to show you what it looks like once you're connected. You'll see this little window, it'll pop up, and wait for it. It may ask you to trust a certificate. You're going to say yes. And it may ask you to use the most recent configuration. You're also going to click yes for that as well. Here it doesn't do it because I've used it recently. So it'll just disappear. You won't know what happens. You might think it didn't connect. But if you go down into the bottom right into the system tray and look for the little W sign, which also is kind of looks like a little eyeglass here. You're going to right click on it. You'll be able to see that you are connected. You can check your status, make sure you are connected to the IP address of the server, and from there on, I'm now connected to the Sudbury office. So just to keep in mind that most VPN software will minimize to the system tray down here. It's a back-end security feature. So when you're done with your VPNing, so if you're done on the electronic medical record, you can go here and disconnect because it may hinder your bandwidth and slow your internet down a tad. So you'll want to make sure to disconnect when you are finished connecting to your health center. Secondly, I'm just going to go through quickly Openvpn. So Openvpn is used by Monodswin. Sorry, I think I said that before. Monodswin actually uses Openvpn, so it will look like this on your desktop. For those of you who have this on your desktop, I've seen you before, I've installed it. CompuTrack will create you a username and profile, and put it on your computer for you. I don't have that authorization at that health center, so you'll need to contact them so they can put this on your computer. I'm just showing you this because this symbol here is what it'll look like on your desktop. Okay. So last but not least, FortiClient VPN. So the only place that I am aware of that has this is GHL's head office in AOK. But throughout this pandemic, you may be using it through us to be able to connect to your health center. So you'll want to follow this link, scroll down to see FortiClient VPN, and you're going to download it for the version of your operating system. So older computers, generally, if you haven't had a new computer within the last, say, 5 to 7 years, it's a good possibility it's going to be a 32-bit version. So to be able to find out this version, you can simply click your start bar, type in this PC, and down here you'll see properties. Go ahead and click that. In here, you'll be able to see the version of your Windows. So my system type is 64-bit operating system. So I'm going to go ahead, take that information, and click download Windows 64. So if you go here and you see a 32-bit, you will download for Windows 32. So once you download that and run it, same thing as before, it'll go into your downloads, open it up, and follow the prompts. Once you follow the prompts, you'll be setting up a new connection, and this is what it'll look like. Again, you're going to go to your IT provider, which in this case is me because we're the only ones that use FortiClient. I'll give you the connection name, the remote gateway, as well as the custom port. So I'm just going to go ahead and cancel, and I'll show you what this looks like. So this will be the information that I'll be giving you to access AOK's office, to access your own EMR. Now, you can't go ahead and do this right now because I haven't created a profile for you, so you will not be able to connect. So I'm just going to show you again what this looks like when it connects. Again, you may be asked to accept a Windows security feature, or the window will pop up saying, do you want to allow this? You're going to say yes, and it'll continue to download and connect to the FortiClient VPN. So now, as you can see, we are connected to the AOK office through GHL. I will be able to access the EMRs now. And I believe that is just a quick tutorial on how to connect through VPNs and kind of how to go about doing it, contacting your IT provider, and getting those profiles made so you can connect to your health centers. If you have any questions, please feel free to call GHL's toll-free number and contact myself or Evan, and we can help you guide you through this.